Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in the middle of this amazing train map. So far, we've got CT versus T. 3-2. Looks like currently CT's on a buy round. And T's a couple deagles, an AK. So they forced into it. Got some movement toward upper halls. Viking and Dimmy will trade it out. And on A site, I see Shift here. Gets a kill at Electric Box. Dash is going to be planting the bomb on B site. Don't know that Flubber has flanked. Oh, he's dropped a train. Is he going to win this duel? Taps it out, wins. Dash with Deagle in a 1v4. Can he get at least one kill? No, he can't. Flubber is going to go for the 10-second defuse as the CTs pick up their third round. Danalit hitting up the dank memes. Shift seems to be coming up with a response. Just apparently decides against it. Looks like the T should go for a buy here. And a random gamer probably should drop for his teammate. Looks like he's opted to not buying anything. Max Techie has to go to UMP. Danlin on a scout. Getting some aggression towards Ivy. Danlit spots out Shift. Is he going to get... Josh has got the frag. He's going to keep looking for action. Looks like we've got two T's and one team T-Con. One in drop. Are they going to prepare for any smokes? Oh, there's contact. They pushed out of Pop Dog. And Josh is going to fall off the train. Hits the T coming up blue train. They trade out on site, leaving Random alive until Flubber will drop him. 4-3. This electrifying round. The T side seems to be on armor and Khalil's and scouts and AKs and Tech 9s. Random gamer could have dropped Dimmy and maybe even Dash. Decides against it. See that Josh is going to peek towards T-Con, waiting for anything. Shift's got his Ivy with a strange jiggle. Never seen that before. Oh, maybe it catches the randomness of matchmaking. They've got some aggression towards Brown Halls. We got 4 up here. And Vikings misses an easy opportunity, putting the CTs in an awkward position. More pressure being applied. They're going to push up. Dimmy got Flubber down, back oil, leaving a 3v5. But tagged up pretty good, the T's. Shift has just been hit by a scout. Josh Franz went down, leaving Shift getting traded out, leaving Josh in a 1v4. He's going to get rushed. Miss his shot, and Random's going to take him out. The T's win that round. A cobbled together Garbo force buy because Ordeal waited in the smoke trying to play Stewie 2K and didn't get a single kill. Looks like we have another rush towards B. It worked well last time I changed it, as all 5 terrorists are now either... Oh no. Demi gets traded on A site, pushing out by his lonesome, no teammates to cover him. Almost catches Josh off guard, but at this point they should know. Bomb spotted on site, going down. 3 CTs, a flash, a molly. 2 are flashed upper. They're not going to see it. Vikings managed to get 1. Sees one back upper halls. Josh catches one in the corner of the smoke. Shift kills the last guy in upper halls, leaving the bomb to be defused. What a read. Terrorist thought we pushed A last round, B last round. We made it work. It'll be easy to do it again. Counter-terrorists take a gamble, putting 3 on B site, and it pays off. And, you know, poor execution from the terrorists, pushing smokes, getting themselves flashed. Gamer pushing out ladder for no reason. Interesting. On this 10th round, terrorists at least have another full buy, minimum grenades. Flashbang towards drop. Friends must have heard it, but he's going to watch T-Con. Here's the second flash. Is he going to look? 4 T's towards B halls, 2 on B. Must be reading. There's no information towards Ivy. Starting to rotate. Flubber will hit 1 through the smoke. What a shot. Putting terrorists in an awkward situation. They don't have any map control. Well, they do, but they probably felt that they shouldn't be in B halls. They're going to try and maybe catch the CTs off of the rotate, leaving the bomb B. So maybe they can take... No, bomb is now going to rotate to A site. Leaving 2 on A, B, 3 on A. Fran's going to be watching for Ivy. And it looks like Max is going to be stomping towards it. Hopefully, Franz can... Oh, pop flash. Good, he heard that. Yeah, got the pop flash and takes out Max Techie. Josh is playing aggressive in Pop Dog with an op. Dimmy has gotten himself through Ivy and takes out Franz. Shift there for the refrag. Random and Dosh left alive. Josh is going to duel with Dosh on electric box. Random's going to get 1 connector. Josh hits the wall bang. Random will get the trade and take Josh out. He'll hit shift, leaving Ordeal. And Ordeal gets the shot. Not much to do there. You know, Random got the 3K. CTs were throwing that crap away. Throwing the round. And Ordeal gets the kill. Not a great round overall. 2v4, you know, maybe 1 casualty you should have taken. But, okay, I don't actually know what the T's economies. Luckily, they're just going to do a force Tech 9 armor. No, not quick aggression towards B halls. One's going to go straight out, connector, and catch Franz off guard and just rotate right back up. 3 T's towards Ivy. Probably going to catch the non-defense. They're going to make this easier, clearing corners. Just more or less. Shift's gonna hit 1, rotating. Doesn't know there's any. Oh, here's the call. Gets the nearly tagged player, somehow makes it. The 3rd player, last guy on A site. Shift hits him by electric box, making it a 4K for the round. Shift probably telling his teammates, doesn't know where they came from. Because, of course, Ivy wasn't being watched. Drops an op. Double op setup for the CTs. Shift and Flubber. Oh, Flubber bought Josh from us. Ordeal with the M4. T's on. Strange buy again, considering. Oh, no. Random still has a lot, but... Yeah, the force buy. I don't know. Matchmaking has fun economies that people just don't respect. Ordeal's probably going to lose the same duel. Wins it solely based off the fact that he had an automatic weapon. Random Gamer's going to take Josh out. More aggression from Pop Dog's going to just take down most of the site. TTs on site. Random Gamer hitting another shot towards connector, leaving Franz to try and hold down the A-site by himself. Gets 1. A decent spray, leaving 2v2. Ordeal gets the other guy through smoke. Ordeal with the team kill on Franz. And Random Gamer getting the kill. What a trashy round. Don't know if anyone can tell, but I believe that Ordeal you know, doesn't seem to be the highest reaction. But of course, my personal opinion doesn't matter too much. But since no one's ever going to hear this, doesn't really matter. CTs, 4 scouts, 3 scouts, a deagle, and an op. Buying around, bad decision. Ordeal somehow gets the shot towards upper. Bombs going on B. 1 CT down connector. Oil train's gonna get picked off. 3v4 retake with scouts. Probably gonna go for it. CTs falling out of connector. Shift gets tagged down. And Mex runs out of bullets. Josh is left in a 1v4 clutch. I'll tell you, I heard one thing I've seen Josh do is he had a 1v5 clutch on long on Dust 2. It was impressive. However, okay, Josh doesn't know how to spray apparently. Josh takes him down 2 shots, but the T's are going to be rotating, or at least one is to try and get Josh is AK that he's scavenged. Random gamer is going to get cut out almost. Josh saves an AK for the round. 7-6. Terrorists have won, I think, the last 4 rounds, but it might only be 3. Apparently terrorists have only won the last 2 rounds. CTs on a straight save, except for Josh, who has to be the linchpin for this round. Dosh peeking from T-Con, watching train. CTs decide all 4 to rush Ivy. Realize it's clear, no one's there. They're going to rotate to try and B site. Bomb down on A, though. Josh goes down to random. Mex Turkey gets friends. Dosh gets Viking. Dosh now gets shift. And Demi gets flubber. Round cleaned up. 1 loss. Unfortunately for Danit, he gets USP'd out in the open because he probably had his knife out. Can't quite tell because I'm too lazy and auto director's shit. CT's going for a buy. Not a great one with nades, but it's matchmaking. No one needs them. It's not like pros. Viking will go down to Dosh and CT. Friends will trade out Dimmy and Connector. Dosh has still got the op in T-Con, which Friends probably was challenging, fell off. 3 going towards B site. Josh dies on B. Bomb should go down off angle. Maybe catch the CTs if they try and do anything funny. CTs are coming up the trains. One's oil to do the retake. Random's gonna get caught out. Oh, he hits the shot on Franz. Shift gets traded out by Mex from Connector, leaving Flubber in T-Con trying to save the M4 in armor, hopefully. It's last round of half, actually, so Flubber's probably just gonna go. He gets 1. Is he gonna see the yes, he gets upper. It's a 2v1. 1v2. Bomb's gonna be counting down to the last 10 seconds. Flubber didn't have much of a chance. Does hit Mex with the nade. 8-7 T-side. Since there aren't team names, we'll just do top fraggers right now because I didn't think about this. Got Team Josh and Team Random Gamer, which I will just refer to as random because it's simpler. Team Josh, Team Random. It doesn't really help because I might be talking about the newly christened team or the player, so we're not going to do that. We'll call it Team A and Team B. Team A has got to spread out in Ivy, and Mex pushes for information. Danlit gets 1 kill on site from T-Con. Flubber pushing into Con gets 2 kills in hell, leaving Random in a 1v4. Sees the bomb going down, takes out Ordeal. CT's, oh no, Flubber goes down. It's just Josh and Demi. Will Gamer be able to pull this off? He might. He's clearing sight. He's not gonna He's going to go connector. Now he's cleared CT. Josh is just playing ring around the rosy. And Random will more or less walk into Josh's crosshair. 8-8 tied. Team A, Team B. As we go into the 17th round. We're going to start. Flubber is going to buy an AK. A little bit better there. SMGs. And a scout for the T side for Team B. And Team A, I'm gonna go for just some P250s. No armor, no nothing. They're going for probably ops. Dosh is gonna peek shift in T-Con, who has no armor. Flubber's gonna get dinked by Franz, but takes out Mex. CT smoked off by Franz. Dosh is going to go in and get Flubber, who was tagged by his teammate, and Franz jumping around with the UMP. Not a good round. Bomb down in Ivy. Downlit, take down to 33. All of the weapons, Scout, AK, been picked up by Dosh. Josh, with his MAC-10, is now doomed. An ordeal with the UMP. Josh is just going to hold T-Con, wait for a push. Viking is going to get one. Josh is going to get Random as he pushes, leaving a 2v2. Viking gets Danit, leaving Dimmy and Josh in 1v1. Dimmy thought he was towards Ivy, gets the idea. Josh sees him cross. 37 seconds. Dimmy's going to fall back towards CT, try and catch Josh out. He's waiting for Josh to peek. Oh, the timing. Timmy's gonna watch Ivy and Josh is gonna get caught out. Dimmy wins the round out. But Dosh, being the impact fragger on that round, getting 3 kills with a P2000. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful when you solo queue. T's are gonna try and force themselves back into this round. AK, Deagle, Tech 9, Scout, 2 AKs, and only nades on Franz. Smoke lower, Dimmy's going to kill Shift, and Franz, no call about where Dimmy was, so Franz will walk into that. Ordeal is watching T-Con through a smoke. Flubber has 2 people peeking him, does not know where to pick. Danlit and probably Random are going to be flanking behind Mex. Well, it's Mex, not Dimmy. Leaving 2v1. Trades will come out. No other casualties for the CT side. Team B holding it strong. 10 rounds. T's should have to go on eco. Although their money is high enough that there's going to be force buys. Ordeal going with the armor and Glock. A strategy you don't see too often. Please buy a P. Okay. No. Ordeal, full armor Glock. Flubber, armor and Scout. Josh will have a P250. Franz will have a Tech 9 and no armor. See, I could understand if the Tech 9 was dropped to Ordeal or Josh. Oh, I'm busy mumbling. 4-man push towards Ivy. Down it will get 2. They'll trade him out. Dosh will then peek and take out the remaining 2, leaving Flubber with 80 HP, a Scout, armor, and either cancer in his ear. Oh, he spots Vikings pushing. A Random, I don't know why I said Vikings. Random pushing, misses the no-scope. And Random will get the frag and classily show his dominance. Teabagging. Full buy comes out for those who saved, more or less. We've got double up, a Scout, and 2 AKs. I can see why the terrorist strat is not working, considering that it's train and there's very little communication in these buys. Franz will spot one pushing out a connector and get the kill. Shift is flapping around on the blue train. He's now on top of it. He's going to spot Dosh. Dosh apparently is allowed to climb to the top of the train without any contestant. Will get Shift. Mex, believe he was in heaven, takes out Ordeal. Josh is going to be out through hell. And he's going to pick up the frag on Dosh, making it a 3v2. Random is on A site. Is he going to get electric there? I think that's Flubber. He's probably going to get Flubber. Franz is going to take out Dimmy on stop sign, leaving Random in a 1v3 situation. Josh knows where he is, takes him out. Nice round. Apparently, only the Ops and Scout got a kill. Or actually, I don't know if Flubber did. Survived. Tells you something about this map. It's kind of stupid. My shitty jokes, crappy jokes aside, terrorists will go for a full buy. CTs rather. Will go for as much a buy as they can. Smattering of nades. Head armor against the rifles. Interesting choice. Not really needed, but hey, you don't need that HE. Ordeal is going to be left to hold Ivy against a two-man push and will go down, dealing absolutely no damage for a trade, making it a 5v4 situation for the counter-terrorists. Franz will not be aware that they're pushing behind. He'll hit one, and he'll hit two. Both the Ivy flank demolished by Max. Shift's going to plan on A site by himself. Takes out Dimmy and Dosh. No clue what they're doing. Shift will go back for the plant, leaving Random in a 1v4. What an interesting strategy. Get a pick Ivy, rush together, just get taken out by in a dominant fashion by Ordeal, who, or not Ordeal, Franz, who, even though he messed up some of the rounds, it's alright. Flubber will get taken down by Random, pushing CT. They know where he is, and Franz will take out Random. 10-11. Ts will be coming back. CTs do have enough for a semi-buy. Should just save so they can buy utility, because utility I think is kind of important on this map. Although not always, because it's matchmaking. Alright. Some armor on Dimmy. P250s all around, except for Mex, who's opted in for the 5-7. Ts apparently don't actually like grenades. Only 2 of them are full bot. Aggression towards B. Flubber will go down. Franz and Shift will get the refrags, leaving A site wide open. The CTs will apparently rotate their close-range pistols towards the long-range engagements through CT. The flank is now being watched. Viking will take out one. Josh will get Mex on the flank, leaving Dosh in CT spawn. However, Shift and Ordeal have 3 health each. So Dosh could do some damage, especially since Viking is right in the smoke. However, Ordeal will take him out. Dosh might not have been expecting the smoke lurk. Maybe expect them to be rotating off the bomb. Gets cut out. CTs will now be able to buy. Dosh will opt for the head armor and op, even though they know that the Ts have only had AKs and ops. Go for the head armor. Danit, scout and head armor. Dimmy, M4, head armor. Random will have a scout. Mex will have an M4. Josh will take a shot towards connector and tag Dosh, who will retreat towards B site. Josh is going to nade connector. Franz is pushing up hell. Danit is going to get shot at for an IV. Flubber will take out a rotator in IV. Danit and Mex are down in A. Franz is rotating, takes out Dosh on CT. Random has taken out Josh, probably on A site. Franz is now watching connector where Dimmy is. Dimmy is flashed. Random is sitting back, rotating. Dimmy will get taken out by the rotate. I think that puts Random in CT. Apparently takes out Flubber, peeks Ordeal. Not Ordeal. Franz, of course. Who else? Franz, his op has been on fire this half. Ordeal saved an op, drops it. Franz will keep his op. Ordeal's going for an AK. Shift's going for an AK. Flubber's going for an AK. Assume that op is for Josh. CT's a little bit down on their luck. Dimmy again. P250 armor. Danit, random. 5.7s. And Mex with an deagle. Mex will actually get a kill on Flubber. Shift will run out. Pop Dog tagging up. Mex. Dosh will get Franz and T-Con. Shift will lose his duel in hell, leaving Josh in a 1v4. He spots out one, takes out Danit. Might know where another is. Gets Dimmy. I don't know if he saw Dosh. He might have seen Dosh because he's not falling off. Josh is 47 HP. Random still on a 5.7. Dosh does have the op. And Josh... Oh... Josh is going to probably have to either save the op or he can go for it. CTs have the bop though. Random still has, excuse me, a 5.7 is going to opt to hide in the corner. Or watch T-Con maybe listen for footsteps. Regardless, if Josh does not spot out random, it's going to be bad. Josh is going to rotate, by the looks of it, through upper halls. However, excuse me again. Josh, nope, Dosh and random. Just holding these two angles. It's nearly impossible for Josh. He's going to think about going down ladder. Pop Dog, but he won't.
He's going to continue walking towards T-spawn, but opt instead to save his op. Random, absolutely is not interested in getting gone. Josh, though, is going to walk. Is he going to spot Josh? He does. He gets Dosh. Random did save an AK. Counter-terrorists will win that round. Random going to go for a cheeky attempt to maybe catch Josh off. Round ends before that. Tease. Bit of money in the bank, though. Going to go for... only in matchmaking. Going to go for a triple up setup. Leaving Ordeal. Nope, there we go. Triple up, 2 AKs. CTs will opt for 4 rifles and an op. Playing too aggressive, not too aggressive, but 2 aggressive players on B site. However, the terrorists are going to opt for an Ivy push this round. Molly comes out, Nade goes out. Nade does minimal damage to Ordeal and Franz. Mex watching T-Con. Josh hopping like a bunny. Shift, though, will hit the shot from Pop Dog. Dosh will trade out from Bomb Train. Will trade Shift out from T-Con. CTs are getting aggressive, though, and pushed upper halls. Flubber will get his kill on Danit in Ivy. Random's going to be helping here to rotate. Dimmy goes down to Josh in Pop Dog. Guess he went to try and save the out. Leaves Franz not needing to push there and get the trade. Dosh will be watching CT or Ivy from CT. And somehow tags and then pistols Flubber. Intriguing. Should type lol because his pride is hurting. Josh catches out random, sitting around Bomb Train, leaving Dosh with an op. Will catch Josh in the trade. Bomb is down though on B site, and Dosh being taken down to 12 HP will probably just fall off. Franz is going to be watching left side of T-Con, which Ordeals will then peak. Franz is going to fall off. Dosh will just be saving his off in Ivy. And this should be a neat 13th round for the terrorist side. Money on T side's looking like last half. Pretty great. Dosh will actually take out Ordeal. Towards Ivy. Franz is going to try and get the peak. Can't. So, terrorists, CTs rather. Only person who has money is Random Gamer, who will probably just drop pistols for his teammates. And that will be the case. Dosh will buy an op. Again, matchmaking. You gotta communicate, but if you can't communicate because you're playing with a troll or deaf or mute, there's not much you can do. Tees will opt for 4 AKs and an op. full utility on everything except for Flubber, who might not know how to use the proper amounts of utilities. Flubber, though, apparently doesn't need it because his teammates will do it. Gets a kill in Ivy Ordeal on V site. Josh backing up Flubber will get Dosh with the op, and we'll save it. Dimmy got shift on B site, but Franz will clean up. Nice round. Only one player down, I think. CTs will be forcing their way back into the 27th round. Terrorists up 14-12. Probably could have saved. Granted, you know, you're pro, you save, tie, so you can overtime. We don't have overtime matchmaking. Friends will get random peeking Ivy. Shift will get Dash, probably saying the left side instead. A side's being overrun right now. Franz takes down Mex Techie rather. Ivy's or connectors caught by Shift. As a scout goes down. Ordeal I think takes out Demi either in CT or Ivy. A clean round for the terrorists as they approach. I guess they're on now. They don't approach it. Match point. CTs, of course, forcing last round, but not acting like they really wanted to win it, are now stuck solely on pistols. Dimmy, of course, got $900. Could have bought probably a UMP. I suppose, though, playing close angles with 5.7 might make a little more sense. Franz watching the push from Ivy. Game's almost over, or I could tell it's going to win because you see there Josh is inviting me to play. Gonna just watch Turkey shoot, leaving Mex in a 1v3 against 2 ops and an AK. I assume that bomb's not going to get planted. Connector takes Josh trying to B-hop. Mex now has an op. Get mollied off. Friends. He's going to save it. No, he's going to rotate CT. Just going to quick tell Josh here. We'll get shot at by Franz. Franz back by Bomb Train. Trying to flick Franz and Mex in a flick contest. We'll get flashed by probably not Ordeal. They're just waiting this timeout. And Mex will push up in the smoke hell. He will take out Mex, and Ordeal manages to get the kill. 16-12. T-side. Josh, 27 kills. Franz with 22. If I had to do an MVP, being Josh's friend, I'd be much more likely to opt for Josh. But honestly, Franz's opping T-side seemed to really help. I assume I missed a lot of Josh's kills, CT side. Exciting game.